Artificial intelligence is becoming more prevalent in society, from behind-the-scenes technology like in Spotify to more active and interactive technologies such as home assistants and driverless cars. This interaction requires some form of collaboration and trust between the user and the AI. Trust is the mental attitude where you have a set of beliefs about what another agent will do about some goal. We need trust to be able to cooperate and to achieve complex tasks. One aspect of trust we explore in this work is transitivity. We see this in domains like online customer reviews, as well as recommendations or referrals, where we may take the review or letter as a way to trust that a product or entity works well. Our question for this work is how reviews about an AI affects human-AI collaboration. Our first hypothesis is that reading a positive review will encourage interaction with the AI. Interaction here means asking for and/or using the AI's suggestions. Our second hypothesis is that users may come in with implicit biases about the AI that may affect this interaction. Our third hypothesis is that interaction will be domain-specific. High-stake domains such as hiring may discourage interaction. Our first test group here is the control, where no review is given to the user. Our second test group is one where a review is given and the AI is compared to other common technologies. Our third test group is one where the review contains a user's opinion without a reference to a technology. And our last group contains both kinds of comments in the review. The users complete a background survey, a pre-survey about their familiarity with AI, and then they are given a random order of a movie task and a hiring task. And they finish with a post-survey about these tasks and their general attitudes towards AI and trust. In the system, the user starts with the practice task. Then they move on to one domain where they are given reviews. During the task, the users are given the option to ask for the bot's recommendation. However, they are not required to use it. If they move on without asking, they'll see its recommendation anyways. For our transitivity results, we found that reviews here did not inspire trust in the user. In the post-survey, users strongly preferred professionals over other kinds of relationships to gauge trust in AI. For trust across domains, we also found that users mistrusted the AI in both tasks. The interactions between both domains were similar, as well as across conditions. One reason for this distrust was that the bot was not explainable to the user. For implicit bias, most users were familiar with how ubiquitous AI is in their daily lives, but familiarity with AI, even on a technical level, did not bias interactions. Overall, transitivity may not be effective in trust formation for these tasks. Users expect transparency and explainability for collaboration, regardless of what others have to say about the AI.